Hello and welcome to Green Startup Story Episode 4, the Catch-22 Challenge with ride matching systems. Last week I shared with you what works with carpooling, that in fact it's the most popular alternative commute in the US. Over twice as many commuters carpool as use public transit, and the most popular place to find a carpool partner is at work. This week I'm going to talk about where the problem is, and that's ride matching systems. Now, one of the biggest reasons given by commuters for not carpooling is difficulty finding a carpool partner. So if you had a ride matching system that worked, it would make a big difference. Now, taking a step back, if you're going to implement a commute program, whether it's across a region or a single employer, the whole purpose of it is to generate a high level of participation, as many people participating as possible, whether they're bikers, carpoolers, transit users, walkers. Your effectiveness directly relates to the level of participation, whether you're trying to save on parking resources, reduce traffic congestion, reduce CO2. In most cases you want to address all those. Now, if you're a biker or transit user, your user experience doesn't really get affected by the level of participation. So if you're biking to work, whether there's a high level of participation at your company or a low level, your experience as a biker pretty much stays the same. However, if you're a carpooler and you want to find ride matches, the level of participation makes a huge difference. So for a ride matching system, any ride matching system, they always start off with a low number of users, or start off with 0, and they attract the early adopters, those who really want to find a carpool partner, the most enthusiastic. But with a low number of users, the chance of finding a ride match is very slim. And this is where the catch-22 problem is. So even for enthusiastic users, you're likely to see failure in ride matching, and that doesn't attract new users, it doesn't generate success stories. And so the vast majority of ride matching systems have been doomed to this low level, endless failure of ride matching. And very few have solved this problem. And when I looked into this before we built the RideSpring service, we saw very few examples of ride matching systems that worked. And in fact, I could only see one single example of an employer that had a method to drive high levels of participation in a ride matching system. And I'll be talking about that sometime in the weeks ahead. So next week, I want to talk about the need to drive rapid growth in ride matching systems. You need a way to drive high participation through the dead zone, through the levels of ineffectiveness to high effectiveness. And next week I'm going to be talking about the RideSpring strategy for achieving that, for solving that problem. So thanks for tuning in, and if you like Green Startup Story, please pass it on, and I'd love to hear from you, any questions or comments about the series, and I look forward to tuning in again next week. Have a great week. Thank you.